speak on their behalf as their representative of the class of 2009. Kevin.
Electing me up here. It's an honor for me to be here. One thing I didn't plan on saying, I didn't hear Jack Waite's name get called when he came up across the stage, so I want to recognize Jack Waite. First, I'd like to acknowledge President Royce here and the rest of the faculty up here. I'd like to thank our staff and professors and the students for making our years at Concordia so meaningful and unforgettable. Thanks to our parents for your unending support and faith in us. Without you, we would not be here today. So let's give our families a big hand. You have no idea how amazed, humble, and grateful I am to be standing here representing the best class Concordia has ever graduated, the class of 2009. It was only 2 years ago that I was planning to leave Concordia, to transfer to another university, all because of the game of lacrosse. I missed it so much after playing in high school, and was determined to pursue it again at a school that offered it. You say, leave Concordia because of a game? You must be kidding. But no, this was true. I actually applied to 3 other colleges, but was soon reminded of so many important assets that I would sorely miss here. A small, intimate campus where I was truly an individual and not just a number. An environment where God was valued in every classroom. Professors who truly cared about each student and helped us reach our true potential. Who treated us as valued human beings. Friends with similar values as my own. A beautiful location that in no way could be duplicated. Interaction in classes where we could build understanding and friendships and a diversified student body and many great sports, just not lacrosse. With all this in mind, I began to appreciate the uniqueness of Concordia and what I already really have dear in my life here. I made one of the best decisions in my life. I would stay and pursue my dreams right at Concordia, regardless of the outcome. So much has happened in these last 2 years. Because of the openness of the athletic department, our president, and some helpful high school coaches and families, we now boast a full-fledged lacrosse team. We have a fabulous professional coach, and where else could this accomplishment be pulled off in 2 years? With only 2 or 3 students who had ever played the game before. I stand before you in true humility to thank every person who believed and supported this endeavor. This is the spirit that we have at Concordia. Those who will listen, consider the ideas of the students, and help us to fulfill them. This all leads to the theme of my speech today, and that is no regrets. Proverbs 16:9 says, "A man's heart plans his ways, but the Lord directs his steps." One may see to best of us, the Lord knows who truly is best. It is because of his guidance that I have no regrets today. Our class has come a long way together. We either entered as lowly freshmen or some of us as transfers, and we had much growing up to do. We faced living with roommates and with strangers, new classes, deadlines to meet, no direction from parents, the challenge of fitting in many activities and interests to us, but not knowing how to manage our time. Many of us were living away from home for the first time. Some of us from all over the world. Somehow, we managed to learn and mature and grow through our experiences. Some of us handled this well, some of us not so well. But hopefully we have learned from our mistakes and have become the men and women who will make Concordia proud. Yes, some of us have experienced 4 years together, some of us less. And now we face a recession that is making it difficult to find meaningful jobs for the true interest of our talents. God has blessed each one of us with these talents. Concordia has trained us to pursue these dreams. That the biggest account, house, and job title are never as important as the impact of bringing love, grace, and healing to others along the way. No matter what job we start, we know we have the abilities to bring our talents to the workplace. Bringing them and living out, we will have no regrets. My hope is that we all find the vocations that will fill us with a sense of meaning and embrace that we can embrace with our hearts. As long as we do this, we can give our best, and we will never experience the emptiness and disappointment of regret. Here at Concordia, we have been taught leadership must be based on a moral and ethical foundation. We know that it takes courage to stick to the right values in the world today. We may have to speak up against the flow, but we must show up, stand up, and speak up for what is right and what we believe in. If we can do this, I am convinced that we can live our lives with no regrets. It has been such a privilege to be part of Concordia and its high value system these past 4 years. There is a saying that times change, but values do not. We find this to be true here on our campus as we share God's values, and not always those of the world. The world needs hands of love, not hate or grab. Let our hands be among these hands, and we will have no regrets. Our parents and teachers had faith in us, and now it's time for us to have faith in ourselves. I love this saying, and I believe it's a key to success. The way to like ourselves is to do only things that make us proud. If we don't like ourselves, we will have to live with someone that we don't like. What a sad fate that would be. So let's all choose the road to no regrets. All right. Let's go forward to our new adventures with courage and optimism, cherishing all that we have learned here. Let us embrace and celebrate our lives. Our class is being sent into the world, but we know we will always have a home here for which we can return as faithful, enthusiastic alums. Let's always appreciate those who led with their knowledge, faith, and conviction. In ending, I would like to read a meaningful poem by Edwin Markham. There is a destiny that makes us brothers. None goes his way alone. All that we send into the lives of others comes back into our own. I hope that the graduates all here will take the card that I'm trying to pass around in the audience here that says no regrets, to have in your pockets or your wallets, to remind us how we, the class of 2009, truly wish to live. Thank you.